Late night Rangers talk, everybody. I say late night. Early morning? What would you call this time? The wee hours? I'll tell you what, I call it warm. It is absolutely roasting, to say the least. I'm feeling it, man. See how humid it is in here? It's absolutely insane. But let's see, we'll get a wee pull up regarding Max Aarons. Max Aarons. That's not how you spell it. Max Aarons. Good? Question mark. Got somebody commenting I claimed he was a superstar. Never once claimed that Max Aarons was a superstar, by the way, but no bad for an ex-postman. Allegedly. Well, that's it, Cameron. Yeah. That is it. It's depressing, isn't it? It's fucking warm. No amount of heat. We'll get into Russell Martin's comments in a minute. Got ready to rock and roll with these. But yeah. Apparently he's going to be the best right back in the league. Celtic fan commented. They want to think that and go ahead. I think Max Aarons got a wee bit to prove before we can make those claims. Absolutely. But yeah, it's depressing without the football, isn't it? Guys, there's no two ways about it. But the fixtures announced today. I've already made a video about the fixtures, but it looks like an alright start. But it evens itself out eventually. So as decent as the start may look, December, January is looking shite, but it always does. So, right. Let's see what Russell Martin had to say. Wait, what? Hold on, this isn't what Russell Martin had to say. This is what Stephen What? This is the wrong article. What's Stephen Naismith say about him? What's that waster saying about the greatest manager in all Scottish football, Russell Martin? Why is it actually brought up the wrong article? Jesus Christ almighty. Max Aarons physically looks like another Dessers or Danilo. So, not very good then. Hold on. Russell Martin. I had the Russell Martin talk up here, man. I am absolutely melting here. It's actually insane. I need a fan or something. Late live. That's it. Blue Mac. I'm trying to find what Russell Martin. Right, 12 hours ago, I found it. Finally found it. Bloody. I was about to read out what Stephen Naismith said and pass it off as Russell Martin. There's no tickets on sale yet, which I've noticed. They freed up 1,000 season tickets, though. Let's see. So, I am melting here. Anyone else feeling the heat? Fucking hell, I was out walking today. Getting ice cream. Yeah, honestly, we walked, what do you call those places where the tide comes out? But you can only walk it when the tide goes out. One of them, was that a causeway? I don't know. Anyway, one of them. Walking in the middle of it was lovely because it's like the middle of the lock. But once you got to land and the sun hit you, it was fucking. It's like an episode of Still Game. I might need to take a wee freezing shower because I am. I mean, I do like the heat and I do like the cold at the same time, but the problem is the UK and Europe as well ain't really built for heat. Americans always say, "Oh, you can't deal with the heat." It's because we've got no air conditioning whatsoever. Our houses are so fucking. And for how, I mean, it's never this warm often. Like, so is there really a need for air conditioning? Probably not. But by fucking God, yes, trying to sleep. Absolutely. I mean, I've got the windows open, man. I'm just trying to let some of that fucking air out. I remember doing the post, right? since big double M wants to talk about ex-postman, you weren't allowed to have the AC on when it was warm, or turn the heater on when it was cold, because they're fucking wasters. But yeah, we'll read out what Russell Martin said in a wee minute. If Max isn't good enough for Bournemouth, it does make me feel confident he'll be good for us. Yeah, I totally get that, but that's the Premier League, you know. Bournemouth are a good club in the Premier League. They're not relegation fodder, like they do feel like a top 10 club. But again, if he was performing for Bournemouth, we wouldn't be getting him. That's the reality. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Right, this is what Russell Martin had to say. And I quote, I think we'll have a few for the European game. That'll be for sure. I honestly don't know how many. Everyone's working extremely hard. That's what the bulk of the work has been in the last week or so. Identifying character and talent we want in the building, which can add to us and add to the group and add culturally and in performance. I'm excited about the people we're starting to look at and hopefully add. End of quote. So just a whole lot of words. What I did like from Russell Martin is he deflected quite a lot of blame away from Suter. Partly Suter will be back. The rumours were he wouldn't be, but obviously a couple of days have passed and apparently will be back. I feel for anyone has to carry. Oh, mate, fucking honestly, see the thought of doing it again. It actually, there's days where it's a gift, and then see carrying those bags, man. See when you're out walking in it, it's hard enough walking in that. Like I see, even when I walk Jake, because you're getting pulled a bit and you're doing a bit of pulling yourself, you overheat easily. See walking at a good pace, carrying a bag in and out of like buildings and fucking. And bear in mind when you return to the fan, it's like a fucking oven. Like it's no good. It's no good. Yeah, too much heat is overkill. What would be good, right, is if it was 25 degrees when the sun was up, but then once the sun disappeared, it drops to about 0, so we can all cool down again. But the problem is, I'll tell you the temperature right now. I think the temperature right now is about 18. And because the it was 19 an hour ago, what's it now? 18. The heat just doesn't disappear. Seeing it's 18 degrees, the heat doesn't disappear. You could fucking sleep outside. Good for homeless people, like I'll say that. You got a fan. I need a fan on. Got no fan. Ran out of ice cubes as well. I don't think Max is bad. Clearly a good player with potential. Probably just needs a move somewhere else to revive that spark. Absolutely. Right, what's this poll saying about Big Max? We won't end it, but 56% think he'll be good. 44% saying no. That's what we like to hear. But John Suter, this goes on to speak about Dessers. So it looks like the Dessers deal is what collapsed. So unfortunate if you want to rid of him. I mean, I'd rather get rid of Danilo, but no one's interested in Danilo. Russell Martin hopes that. That's what Russell Martin said. The updates will come as and when they're actually real at the minute. I'm expecting Cyril to return on Monday and I'm excited to work with him. End of quote. So Dessers is returning on Monday. I've got a good I won't be uploading it anytime soon, but I've got a good wee travel challenge coming on Monday. I'm looking forward to it. 19 degree. Toasty. I don't want to imagine a world where we don't get rid of Robin proper. That's a world I don't want to live in. We need rid of him, man. We need about 10 centre backs in. Bala can sign for Aris Limassol. Talked about it earlier, but wish Balogun all the best. Just wish it turned out a wee bit differently. Right. That's what Chris Boyd had to say, actually. He says, Russell Martin speaks so well. He's clear on his messages and he knows exactly what he has to do. But there's one thing having that, but they need to get players in. And Rangers fans are already beginning to ask, where are the players? Right, training starts on Monday, right? It's Friday night. I don't see any players being announced over the weekend. That just doesn't happen. So, in an ideal world, we'd announce about 5 players on Monday and they'd be bang straight into training, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Proper's the worst defend. Some people said Moshney, right? But I think too much is getting made of Moshney. People are just remembering that playoff game against Motherwell where he started decking people left and right. And also, the guy didn't come in with a reputation. We signed Proper thinking we're signing a club captain for one of the better teams in the Eredivisie. He's played there for like a decade. This guy has to be all right. No one thought bringing in Moshney was, oh, this guy's good. So that's why I think he is like one of the easily the worst signings, at the back we've ever had. He's so bad, man. I mean, Clinton and Salah playing like his second full game, professional game, look better than him. And he's got flung under the bus. Proper should be getting flung under the bus. Who's messaging me? At 23 minutes to 20. It's too fucking warm, man. I find it strange many people aren't really bothered about Tav remaining at the club next season. Literally, no one's talking about it. I'll talk about it. He's the greatest right back in the world ever. No one comes close to him. He has to stay in the team. What you on about? If you say otherwise, you're not a Rangers supporter, guys. Come on, you know the score. Yeah, all seriousness, Tav should go. I think Max Aaron's coming in, gets Tav closer to the door. Doesn't quite get him out the door though. And I think he's going to transition into a centre back, which again, I'd rather play him at centre back than right back, but ideal world, I'd rather him stripped to the captaincy and fucked at the door. He's not getting fucked at the door, is he? So, what's happening on Instagram? Anything happening on Instagram? Any Rangers news at 22 minutes to 1? Falkirk signed Liam Henderson signed a contract extension with him. That's not what I'm after. Are Rangers even saying anything? There's nothing happening here. Who's that? Joe Hendry. Prestigious one. Ah, fucking loser. Anyway, listen to me like scroll through my phone here like an absolute. Oh, that's no bad. Right, watch it, Stevie. You'll be getting chased by pitchforks for talking lies about our greatest ever captain. Not only he's our greatest ever captain, he's the greatest player to ever walk this earth. All right, forget about Messi, Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo. It's all about James Henry Tavernier, guys. No, what I think it is. I think a lot of people just accept it when they're getting rid of them. Like, I'll be honest, I've kind of accepted it. I will keep talking about it, but it's just it's been the same old shit for years, man. Honestly, that would cool me down. That would. Might need to do that. Maybe a good idea. Good idea. I was at Starbucks earlier, man, and not the worst thing you get at Starbucks. See if you actually get a drink with ice in it, even though ice is good, you get like about that much drink, and the rest is all much ice. Don't get ice. I was having to eat ice cubes earlier to keep cool because I ran out of drink. Not good. Not good. Is Tav going to be starting centre back next season? I would be surprised, big man. See, when they go on about Tav and his service to the club, it makes me broke. What service? We've won like 3 trophies with him. You know what? I'm going to totally. You know what pisses me off about Tav, right? It's not like Tav's this fucking world beater where he's the best player in his position, but he chose to stay at Rangers and got us up and did this and did that. I mean, you want to talk about a guy that stayed with Rangers? Lee Wallace. He stayed with us when many people bolted. James Tavernier gets. See, when James Tavernier joined us in the English Championship, no, the English Championship, he joined us in the Scottish Championship, right? Are we going to pretend that James Tavernier, when he joined us, was at a level that was beyond us? No, obviously, around then, it's not like the That was probably the best period for the Scottish Championship around then. But I mean, it's not like James Tavernier would be playing for Real Madrid and he's stuck bias and he's rejected all these moves. It's like people are. I mean, Tav in his prime, right, was great. I'm not going to sit here and dispute that. See, you mean top goal scorer in the Europa League, some crucial moments, some crucial goals, some great goals. But he gets put on this pedestal like he's so much better than what he is, and he's stuck bias. It's like, no, he signed a deal, and yeah, he helped us get up, but people are pretending that he's like the greatest thing that ever lived, man. You know what I mean? Don't understand it. What do you think of the guy who left his wife and child to marry an AI chatbot? Apparently, his name was Ryan118. 11. That's quite good. That. I mean, there's people that do that, isn't there? Though that is mental. He did. Lee McCulloch. Guy played everywhere. But you see, that's my point. Like, there's guys who were at us when we were at a high level, and there's guys who stayed. James Tavernier came in. We signed him in the Scottish Championship. There's almost this element that fuck, he signed for us, man, and he could have been winning Champions League with Real Madrid. I don't get it, man. I don't. This great servant pish. Yeah, he spent 10 years at the club, right? But most people are going to say it's the worst 10 years we've ever had. And would they be correct to say that? I mean, it's up there. You know what I mean? It's fucking, in terms of trophies, it is. It just is. So, yeah. You know what I mean? I hope for James Tavernier's sake, right? He wins a few more leagues and cups at Rangers, and we can look back and be going, you know what? There was a lot of years we didn't win enough, but he won a lot at the end, and at the end he left in a high. I just can't see it happening, man. I would love nothing fucking more, but it's just should have left after Europa League final, folks. Most of the team should have left after that for money, but they didn't. But yeah. Question is, just Islamic State, are you going to be on Fog Wrestling in approximately 17 minutes? Because I'll be there. How long am I going to survive tonight, man? I'm fucking melting. Yeah, we weren't around to see that, but obviously, it's always going to be up for debate. But for Tav, man, I just don't get it. That's good. That's great. You'll be there. Will anyone else be there? We've got John Cena in a match tonight, guys. Yay. Couldn't give two fucks, to be honest. Oh, I need to add some new badges. Undertaker, where is he? There he is, right there. Shout out to the Undertaker. He went under heart surgery after WrestleMania. He's doing good. That's a true legend. You know what I mean? That's a guy who gave 3 decades to pro wrestling, to Vince McMahon, and delivered great stuff. Good luck to you watching that pish. Yeah, I'll survive about half an hour, then I'll call it a day. Enjoy playing GTA though. I need to get back into playing GTA. Me and my mates used to fucking love GTA. It's not even growing out because you don't grow out of GTA. It's just people get jobs, people get in relationships and getting on at the same time. It's always difficult. Adult life, eh? It's fucking shite. It's no bad. You're best, though. You're best. Right, guys, final questions. Anything? Ask anything and I'll get it answered. That's what I hate. I mean, honestly, man. See GTA Online the first couple of years, fucking faultless. Couldn't say a bad thing about it. See now, seeing people fly about on bikes and just fucking blowing you up. Pish. Hopefully Max Aaron's folks will be announced very soon. Will he be though? I don't know. What about Oscar Cortez? He going to get announced soon? What about that guy? Holy shit, it's fucking warm. I need to get a top on that's going to let me breathe. Need some time to breathe. Blue Chantel. Not a bad song. What's happening in the world of Facebook? Who even has Facebook these days? Anybody? God damn it, she knows. Hee-haw happening on Facebook. Anyone want 2 Snow Patrol tickets for tomorrow? Take them for nothing, lol, rather than not being used. I wouldn't have bought them then. Russell, listen to this. You can get an 18-pack of Carling for what? 12 quid with your club card? That's not bad, that. That's actually alright. Make Ulster great again. £10 hats. It's crazy. See Gary Lineker's brother, man. He's a proper weirdo, isn't he? People know who he is. Crazy. Right, I'm away before I fucking melt here into oblivion. Rangers, get the finger out, man. Come on, announce some transfers tomorrow. Come on, make me happy. Do something. But hopefully, once they return to training on Monday, that's when we get some big news coming in. You think we can win our first 4 fixtures? I think we can win all 4. Yeah. I mean, I said the first 14 games look all right. And someone's like, oh, you'll never learn thinking you'll win 12 out of the 14. It's like, should that not be the aim? I mean, that's 36 points out of 42, guys, for fuck's sake. If we want to win a league, you need to be averaging points like that. But I look at the first 4. I mean, yeah, away to Motherwell. Not the best form against Motherwell recently, but I expect us to win. I mean, it's the first game of the season. For fuck's sake, just get the job done, Rangers. You know what I mean? I'd like to sit here and say we led the Scottish Premiership. When was the last time we fucking can say that? It was not even last season. Didn't lead it for any point last season. You know, got to start strong. Yeah, home to Celtic was a massive bonus. It was always going to be at home though, because it works away, home each year. What's the other games? St Mirren, is it? Fuck me, what is the other games? No, man. I need to get them up. I'll quickly go through like the first 2 months actually. For I love yous and leave yous. Right, Scottish football. Taking forever to fucking load. Taking forever to load. Scores and fixtures. This takes too fucking long. I made a fid on that. Pat the prick. I mean, where do you pluck 25%? I think, honestly, 25%. Where does he pluck that from? The death of the 3 p.m. on a Saturday. What? What's the fuck? So the opening weekend. I mean, what are the games to note? I mean, Hearts Aberdeen on Monday night. That'll be an interesting one. Right. So Kelly or Livingston's got the opportunity to go top of the league. We play Motherwell at 5:30. That's good. 3 city derbies in the Premiership. There's no West Coast bias here. So Rangers, obviously, we play Celtic at Ibrox on the 31st of August. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, he basically said with no chance, right? But gave us a 25% chance. I would say 25% chance is high. I would love you to sit here and say, no, we've got a 75% chance, but we've done no fucking business. We're pretty much going into the next season with last year's team that finished 17 points behind. We'll get a manager that no one is really sure of. I think 25% is high. Very high. Very, very high. Try and get these fixtures, man. What the fuck is going on? There's no Boxing Day fixtures. What are they doing? Why are they ruining my Christmas, by the way? So we play Motherwell on the 27th of December. We play Motherwell in St Mirren all the time around Christmas. I can't be the only one that's noticed that, man. It's actually fucking ridiculous. Hold on. August. Right. Dun. Right, so to reiterate, we're away to Motherwell. Then next game after that is at home to Dundee at a 5:45 kickoff. What sort of fucking kickoff's that, man? I might go to that one. So many Champions League qualifiers going to be factored in though. Then we don't play on that. So the League Cup must be on the 16th, 17th. That's interesting. 23rd, 24th. So on the 23rd, we're away to St Mirren, but that will be on Sky, so there's no real reason to worry about that. And then after it is Celtic, August. Let's see. You know what? It's looking all right. There's no point. I know. See if you look at the whole. If you look at the Rangers starting 11, folks. How many players do we need in? We need more in than what we've got. I mean, if we think of it, I mean, what positions of that team wouldn't you want touched? Goalkeeper, I think we need one, especially his style of play. I mean, I like Liam Kelly. I think he's a fine backup. Butland's done. I mean, the right back situation. All right, Max Aarons, that's fair enough. I'm not. I'll say it's fair enough, man. You've got Dujon Stone, who's made a Weetabix, and then you've got Tav. That's a situation. Centre back, we need about 4. Left back, I like Yefty, but we need another one. Yilmaz, he'll probably be away. Sick of the links to Turkey, man. Midfield, honestly, if we didn't sign a centre mid, I wouldn't be bothered. If we didn't sell anybody, that is. I think Bailey Rice, Connor Barron, and Lyle Cameron are 3 very good backups to have for Raskin and Diamondi. In terms of creative midfielder, we don't have one. So, like a proper number 10, we need about 2 or 3. Wingers are shite. Apart from the 2 centre mid positions, and I mean, Igamani up front, but again, we need more strikers. Apart from centre mid, we need players in every position, man. And even then, people might want centre mids, but I think it's the one area we don't really need. Yilmaz ain't away. I mean, I'll try and get a ticket for it, but I don't know. Fucking hard to get. But we'll see. I would agree. I think if we didn't sign a goalkeeper and we went into next season this season we got Butland and Kelly, I wouldn't be overly bothered. You know, but if we go into next season with like no creative midfielders and no centre backs and no wingers, you would be like, what? I think you can work around the goalie. I mean, a goalie can save you points and all that stuff, but I think if Butland and Kelly compete against each other for that spot, it's not the end of the world. But I have to wait and see. Right, folks, I'm away. What time is it? 54. Been a good one, but I'm fucking melting.